Hey, what's up, friends, and the rest of you bellends out there? This is your boy Toddy Walnuts coming back at you with another video. Today is going to be an unboxing video from a friend of mine from overseas in the UK. This package was sent to me by Mr. Curious World. I'm going to link his channel down below. I strongly recommend you check out his channel, especially if you guys like ghost stories, supernatural, paranormal, true crime. This guy makes really good documentaries on this channel. Excellent channel. I think he's close to 60,000 subscribers, which is mind-blowing. And he deserves every one of them. And I want you guys to go check it out and sub him. Watch his videos at night with the lights out, and you will get a chill down your spine. So he said he wanted to send me a package, which was really great of him to do so. He told me that he sent me 3 titles that's in this pouch right here. He didn't tell me what they were. He didn't give me any hints. And I'm going to be sending him a package in return, of course. That's the way we do it at Channel Walnuts. We like to reciprocate. Somebody sends me something, I like to send them back. And with that said, too, anytime I send something to somebody, I don't always expect something in return. So that's just the way it is. This community is really good. There's a lot of strong YouTubers out there who keep the community going, keep it a fun place, a lot of positivity. I like to see the camaraderie and the like-minded comments and interactions between people. And let's get into this package here. He said he did not leave a note, but he did send, I believe he said there was 2 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray. I pre-opened the package, but I did not look inside, and I don't want to share his address. So actually, let me see if I can just pull them out one at a time, and we'll go from there. So I have no idea what he sent. We're going to find out together. And the first one is called London Voodoo. If you don't believe in voodoo, pray you never have to. And I do like these kind of films. I'm a big horror fan, as you guys know. I'm not familiar with this film, but I'm definitely excited to check it out. Let's read it. I heard that the disc was loose on the inside, so I'm going to be a little more careful with that one. But these are sealed, so I didn't pre-cut any of these. But it says, the British revival continues apace with this well-produced, stylish, unnerving supernatural thriller. London Voodoo is quite a mature horror film that fills its borders with creeping dread, a very realistic portrayal of voodoo as a religion. And it does have some special features. You get the widescreen presentation, Dolby Digital 5.1, audio commentary with director Robert Pratton, Voodoo Diaries, 1 hour making of production, that's excellent. Interview with the Voodoo Priest, deleted scenes, a couple trailers, screening interviews. So very cool. Over 100 minutes of bonus material. That's outstanding. So very cool. Thank you for this one. This was put out by a company called Nucleus Films. If you guys are interested in checking out their catalog, there is the website there, nucleusfilms.com. Suitable only for persons 18 and over. Very cool. Thank you for that, Curious World. The next one is Amicus, House of Horrors. And this is a big score. I love the Amicus horror anthologies. And there you can see Vincent Price and some other fine actors in the genre. It says, a history of England's groundbreaking studio of terror. Very cool. This is from Alpha Archive Collection, Alpha Video. And in this set, it's a 2 DVD set. You get Tales from the Crypt, The House That Dripped Blood, Asylum, and Vault of Horror. Very cool. And you do get some bonus material. You get the Peter Cushing interview from 1983. Peter Cushing is interviewed by Ian Jennings about his life and career, introduced by Ian Jennings. And you get the Human Factor for The Love of Helen, 1990. Peter Cushing in conversation with Peter Williams about his childhood, his beliefs, and his marriage to Helen, introduced by Peter Williams. Very, very cool. Those are special features I definitely will be viewing. So that is Amicus House of Horrors. Really, really nice. There's Peter Cushing right there. Outstanding. Thank you very much, Curious World, for that. And one more, I believe. Yep. One more in here. And this is a Blu-ray. Tales That Witness Madness. Very, very cool. This is another one I'm not familiar with. Put out by a company called Fabulous. An Orgy of the Damned. Your Mind Won't Believe Your Eyes. Starring Joan Collins, Donald Pleasance. Very, very nice. Thank you, sir, for the kind package. I will be sending you something in return. Stroll down the corridors of a mental asylum where your mind won't believe what your eyes see. In the tradition of Tales from the Crypt and Creepshow, this anthology of pulp horror tales, helmed by the ever-reliable horror master, Freddie Francis. The film features a quartet of eerie vignettes, introducing 4 patients in the care of a psychiatrist played by Donald Pleasance, who's attempting to justify his strange theories of colleague Jack Hawkins. The all-star cast includes Kim Novak, Joan Collins, Peter McHenry, and Susie Kendall. And I do really enjoy the mental asylum type films, and I'm going to see if I can unwrap this. It's got one of those little pull tabs or pull strips on the bottom, making it a little easier to do it one-handed. So this, for anybody interested, this is Region B, but if you have a region-free player, you need not worry. And I'm region-free. I've been for many years, and I recommend you collectors out there, if you're not region-free, at least consider upgrading, and you'll open up a whole new world of goodies like this. And there's quite a bit of write-ups on the inside of here. I'm not going to read these. If you guys want to try to pause that and read them on your own, please feel free to do so. And the disc art was really cool. Same as the cover, a little head on a platter. So just to do a quick little recap for my buddy Curious World, I got the Amicus House of Horrors, 4 movies, 2 discs, London Voodoo, and Tales That Witness Madness. Very, very kind of you, Curious World, to send that. So thank you very much, and expect a package in return. And I just want to show you guys a couple things that I picked up over the last couple days. I was going to save these for a update video, but I might as well show them now. I got my second copy of Who Can Kill a Child. So as you guys know, one of these are going to be a prize in my 2,000 subscriber contest, and so far I have 4 entries, and I'm very happy about that. So thank you. Keep them coming, guys, if you're interested. You have 1 more week from today. And so this is the one that's 453 out of 1,000. That's the one that's going to be a prize. This is the one I just got today, or yesterday. 891 out of 1,000. So I guess I really didn't go over the special features. We can do that now. This is a Spanish horror film about killer kids that live on an island who are kind of possessed. And the movie came out in 1976. It is 112 minutes long. You can watch it with English audio or Spanish. And just to kind of give you guys a quick synopsis of it, this is all region. And you get a brand new 4K transfer from Film Negative. You get a documentary about the film, interviews, audio commentary. There's a 12-page booklet on the inside. There's 8 postcards inside. You get an alternate Island of Death opening sequence. newly created English subtitles, original trailer and radio spots, and you can get Mondo Macabro previews. But it says an English tourist couple rent a boat to visit the island of Almanzora, just off the southern Spanish coast. When they arrive, they find the island apparently empty of adults. There are only children who don't speak, but just stare at the strangers with their eerie smiles on their faces. The English couple soon discover that all the island's children have been possessed by a mysterious force, a kind of madness which they can pass from one to another, and which makes them attack and murder their elders, who can't defend themselves because, of course, nobody can kill a child. So, who can kill a child? Very, very cool. I picked up the latest Blu-ray from Shameless, and this comes with a slipcover, and it is numbered. This is The Mountain of the Cannibal God. I have this movie probably 3 or 4 different times now, but I have every title that was put out by Shameless, so I wanted to continue to keep that tradition alive. This one is number 163. I don't remember what they were released to, 1,000 or 1,500. It's a film by Sergio Martino, who has done some other spaghetti westerns and other Italian horror. You get a unique board game inside, 2K restored and regraded making of, or 2K restored print of the film. You get a making of with the director Sergio Martino, and you get Sergio Martino on animal cruelty, theatrical trailer, and alternate Italian credits. The film came out in 1978. It is English audio, widescreen. Strong violence, gore, and sex. So this slipcover doesn't quite go to the top, where you can still kind of see the Shameless logo on the plastic case. But the slipcover is very glossy, very, very high quality. So, and this is number 10. This is the 10th Blu-ray that they released from Shameless. I hope they continue to release more. There is the alternate cover. I flipped it already with the Italian title, because the other cover looked like the slipcover. So I flipped it around. And there's the disc art. And then here was the board game they were talking about. Let's see if I can pan back here and show you guys the whole thing. Cannibal Paradise. Let's see, what does it say on the other side about the game. Cannibal Paradise is a board game graciously provided by Shameless Films Screen Entertainment for you to vicariously immerse yourselves in the ride of the Mountain of the Cannibal God. Watch the film and let your imagination run riot. Actually, don't try this at home, and remember, when the fun stops, stop. This board game is an interpretation based on the Snakes and Ladders board game, therefore the same rules apply. Here in the US, we had a game called Chutes and Ladders, and I believe maybe that's pretty similar to what they're talking about, because Shameless is a UK company. It is greatly thought to be a version of an Indian game, Moksha Patamu, which was used for religious training and also to teach children about the difference between good and evil, where climbing up the ladders represented good and sliding down the snakes represented evil. Originally intended as a moral game, the ladders represented virtues, which enabled the players to reach heaven quickly, whilst the snakes represented the vices for which the players were punished by. In broader terms, the aim of the game is to get from ignorance to enlightenment, from karmic bondage to liberation, from hell states to heaven. The specific layout and design herein are protected by copyright, but the game concept is not. No pigs were harmed in the creation of this game, so that is pretty cool. And I have a couple of signed inserts that I got from Severin Films. I still have to get the movies, but I figure I can always pick those up. I wanted to get the signed sleeves while I could, because these are more apt to run out quicker than the movies themselves. So here is Zombie 3. And it's signed in gold Sharpie by Claudio Fragasso. And this is a film by Lucio Fulci. This is Zombie 3. And the story and screenplay were written by Claudio Fragasso, and that's who signed this. So that is the Zombie 3 insert. I also got Zombie 4, signed in gold Sharpie by Claudio Fragasso. And this movie here was directed by Clyde Anderson from 1989. And I'm trying to see what Fragasso had with this one. He must have been a film consultant for that one. And then here we have Shocking Dark slipcover, or not slipcover, but insert, filmed by Bruno Mattei. Another movie from 1989. And that is signed in, it's hard to see this one because the insert is so glossy. When he signed it with the marker, it didn't really take very well, so I have to be very gentle with this one because you can see it kind of it's already faded, like it didn't quite dry or didn't take. So, but I'm still glad to have it. So that was my nice package from Curious World. Please take a moment to go check out his channel. Show him some love. Tell him Toddy Walnuts sent you. It's always good to hear that kind of stuff. I'm sure he would be glad to hear it. And he will be glad to get more subscribers. And thank you for watching. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Keep those contest entries coming. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And later.